Hey everyone, coming at you again with another pod review. This one is sent to me from a friend in Berlin. His name is Volker. His YouTube name is Zion Calicola, I think. I got that right. I'll have it down in the description if you want to check out his grow from this year. I think it's probably over. He didn't really say that, but he's in Berlin, so I'm sure it's getting nasty cold there. Anyhow, this is an interesting variety I've never had. I don't know much about it. He's going to send me some information on some of the other ones he's got, but I haven't gotten it yet, so I'm just going to wing it on this one. It's called a Turbo Pube. Yeah, I know, it sounds funny, but caught my attention. This is what it looks like. Pretty cool pod. I accidentally took the stem off it. It was starting to get ripe, but it's still really hard, even after coming all the way from over there. Pretty firm. But it's a real thick-walled variety, it looks like. Pretty neat. I do know that it's a pubescent, and it's in the Ricotta family. So that's about all I know, but I have no idea how hot it is. I know he likes it, and I know he was using it to make a sauce, I believe. Oh wow, it's got black seeds, just like the Ricotta. Oh, wow, how cool. Check that out, I wasn't ready for that. I started to pull it out. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get a better look at it. Yeah, that's pretty odd looking. Check that out. Pretty damn cool. Okay. Pitch black seeds. Normally that would be a bad thing, but I know these are supposed to be black. God, they are freaking black as hell too. I've never had any pepper that was a pubescent variety, I don't think. Not that I know of anyhow. So I have no idea what to expect. I know they're supposed to have killer flavor. Same with some of the Bacadums, or I think that's how you say that one. I'll save these seeds. I got a feeling I may want to grow this one. Trying to get that off there. They come off really easy, the seeds. Trying to save that piece of placenta there. Just stick it back in there. I got this all over my hands. Okay, just jam it back in there. How about that? Oh, missed one. Well, they're sure easy to see, I'll tell you that. Black as hell. There. Got them all out. Stuck that piece of placenta back in there. Nice deal of placenta in there. It's bright orange, just like the pepper. I read a little bit on these just to find out what family they were in, and God, it looks good. It looks like a fruit almost. The texture of the sides looks like an apricot, doesn't it? I have no idea what these taste like though. They it says as they get darker orange, I can actually see the lines on this. They go orange and they're fairly hot, but then as it goes to a dark orange, they get quite a bit more heat, so I don't know what level that means, but we're about to find out. So let's give it a run. The Turbo Pube. Yeah, I said that without laughing. Oh wow. That's a taste of what? A yellow bell pepper right off the bat. A nice little sting on the tongue to it too. My God, is that thick? The walls of it are probably a 1/4 inch thick. Almost got that so much juice in it, almost went down my lungs. Almost swallowed wrong. Wow, what an interesting flavor. It's almost like a cross between a vegetable and a fruit. Oh, and it's pretty hot. My lips are on fire. The inside of my lips where all that was rubbing around. It's got a nice burn to it. Oh yeah, it's got a good mouth burn. It's not hitting the throat at all, which is nice. Pleasant for a while. For a change, I should say. Decent burn. It's all over my mouth. The whole inside of my roof of my mouth, inside of my lips, under my tongue, on my tongue, all the way back on my tongue. Even the tip of my tongue hurts. Wow, it tastes like it's got a little fruitiness to it. But not enough to be like overly sweet, but wow, what a great flavor. I like those. That's interesting. It's got just enough of that bell pepper flavor in the beginning to associate it with that, and that's kind of gone now. It's just when I first crunched it, it tasted exactly like a yellow bell pepper. Then the heat hit, and it kind of started to change it. And then the fruitiness kind of came out a little bit. Wow, that's really hard to describe. I've never had a pepper like that before. It tastes almost savory, kind of like a tomato is fruity and savory at the same time. It doesn't taste like a tomato, but you know what I mean. Like you can, if you concentrate on it, you can pick out the fruity notes, and you can pick out where it would be really savory. That's what it's like. It's like peppery, savory, and the fruit notes are still there. Anytime you think about it, you can kind of pick it right out. Wow, what a great flavor. God, you could do a lot with that. It's burning, but it isn't like killing me. It's probably, I'd say a little lower than a habanero burn. Yeah, lower. Habaneros kick my ass. I don't know why those burn me so bad. It's got to be the type of capsaicin that's in them, because they still burn me. I can eat a Naga Viper, which I haven't had, or an Infinity, or whatever, one of these super hots, and it kills me, but them things hurt like hell. I mean, it hurts bad mouth burn, really bad mouth burn from them. No matter what, it never gets easier. I don't know why. I don't eat a lot of them, but when I do, it gets me. Even in wings, it gets me. But anyhow, this one's got a, this burn is all over the place. My whole mouth is warm everywhere, but it's not painful at all. It's kind of enjoyable. It's nice to have a burn that doesn't quite bring tears to your eyes, you know? One of those. It's sticking around too. My cheeks, my entire tongue, all the way around evenly. Even my gums are burning. But it's not enough to wipe the taste buds either, because I can still taste it. It's changing now as I'm sitting here. The vegetable-y part of it is kind of going away. It's just leaving a nice little mellow, like a tenth of what it was when I started chewing it. Flavor's kind of dissipating, but it's just a little essence there. What would I do with that? I have to think about that. I think of one place I could use it that I think it would really fit good is in a barbecue sauce. Use that as heat and that savory vegetable. I use in my barbecue sauce. I use like when I'm doing baby back ribs or something. I use an acid. I use orange juice. That's the acid that will break up the lining of the baby backs. So you don't have to peel them, and it'll break it up so they're falling off the bone and all that good stuff. And you braise them in that liquid, and it heats it up. But I also use apricots, and I bet this would work killer. Grind this in, maybe even leave it a little chunky, like not pureed in a food processor instead, where it just beats it up to death, but it's still these little pieces, and bang a bunch of that stuff in there. That little bit of sweetness would fit in there good. May have to try that. That sounds good. Maybe in a it might make a really good jelly, actually, because there's a little savoriness to it, but not much. Whereas like a jalapeno, I don't know if you've ever had jalapeno gel. To me, I don't like that because it's too much of that green pepper flavor, that annuum green pepper flavor, and I don't like green peppers that much. Not a lot, not in real strong, especially when it stands out. And I bet that would blow it away in a jelly. Do a jelly based around that, some other ingredients, but base it on that flavor. It would be phenomenal. Maybe in my brittle. Might be a nice change for something not quite as hot as a ghost pepper. Doesn't have so strong of a pepper flavor that it would mess it up. Which is why I like the ghost. It's got that perfumey flavor, but it doesn't taste like a green pepper at all. Well, just came back up. Wow, that was retaste. Anyhow, that was really good. I'm still burning. It's still warm. The inside of my lips and the outside of my lips are throbbing, but it's kind of going away from my tongue now, kind of. A little bit there, but kind of pleasant. That was really good. That was better than I even expected it to be. Great pepper. There's a couple uses for it if you ever grow it. I have no idea where to get it. I know I'm going to get it from these seeds right here. I thank Volker for sending me the pods. I'm going to get to them as many of them as I can. I haven't been able to do a video every night because I've been so busy at work, and it takes me 2.5 hours just to do YouTube and just to catch up on YouTube and do orders and send stuff out and answer comments and try to answer everybody. It's not always long, but I try to answer everybody. And to fit a video in would put it at 1, 2 in the morning. So then editing and upload, everybody knows it takes forever. So I will try. I'm going to try to get to some other cool varieties he sent, and I'll try. He's first on the list. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks again, Volker. Check out his channel. He had the Berlin balcony project this year, and it was pretty damn cool. I think he had 40, don't quote me, I think he had 49 varieties growing on his balcony, maybe more, and knows what the hell he's doing. Great guy. Thanks again, bud. We'll see you.